All right. Well, I'm here, um, and I was hoping to play some board game arena eventually, but we'll have to wait and see. My lighting's a little weird. I just put in a new light, and that's lighting me here, and then I'm backlit by the windows, which is an issue. And so then I put my shop light right in front of me, and so I'm very weirdly lit. Basically, the white balance on the camera does not know what to do in this case. It's confused. I wonder if I should be able to affect that. Let's look here. Webcam. Configure video. That's what we're wanting. Okay. Ooh, white balance. Let's change that. Let's see here. I bet. No. Don't try to auto white balance. Let me try to fix it. There we go. Hey, I have some color to my face now. We'll go. That might be too far. There we go. Right. Let's up the. Ooh, contrast is a little weird. Bring down the brightness because I feel like I am super bright already. And everything else looks fine. Apply. Okay. Here we go. It's there. Oh no. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know if anyone's watching just yet. So, configure video again. Let's see here. It's so hard with constant changing. When we were on the road and live streaming then, it was a little bit easier because I usually just let the cell phone do its thing, right? Ooh, I see. Backlit comp. That doesn't look too bad because it was trying to compensate for the backlighting. You can see the whole set behind me, which is just a house. Bring down the contrast. I see, that's what's throwing off the brightness. No, too orange, too yellow there. That's about regular. It's too big. Okay, apply. Hey, time roller. How's it going? Oh, so I finished working today for the house. I put my dad was pointing out that modern houses have a thing called a header in the doorways to kind of disperse the weight, and this house does not have headers. So I can tip it up. You can see there's no header on that window. It's just boom boom. But that's fine. I found that's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So again, this is just, I'm weirdly lit. I'll have to decide a better place to set up. You can kind of see outside now a little bit. So anyway, so what we did, actually, I can spin around. Let's see. You can sort of see that's the header that we built. So it's just like what am I thinking? It's a 2x8 that goes across, and there's another 2x8 on the other side, and it just holds up the weight, and it comes down. And this is overkill. You do not need a 2x8 for a header on the inside wall. I think most people would do 2x6s, but I had extra 2x8 wood from doing the ceiling joists, and I was like, you know what? Instead of wasting that, I'm gonna cut that out and then use it as headers. So I built that doorway, the bathroom doorway, and the boys' doorway. All the doorways are finished. And so now, that means I can start putting electrical through. So I'll turn it back over. Because we got a fridge in here. That's a new thing. And then if you look up right here, this is the electrical wiring. Comes out, and then it follows along here. It goes to that light switch, and then it comes down, and then it goes to that light switch over there. Or not light switch, but our outlet box right there. Okay. I'm gonna have to play around with where the camera is set, because I keep looking way down, and you guys are out there. What am I thinking? Usually I use a different tripod, and I've been using this one for all of getting any of the build on camera, because it's a little sturdier, and I can kind of put it places, and it can take a beating. The other ones, that one's not flimsy, it's sturdy, but I care about it more, so I'm a little more careful with it. All right, so let's see here. Board Game Arena. Board Game Cam. Oh, I didn't set this up. Did this come up yet? No? Okay, let's play around and get this working. I didn't even check it. Nope, not that one. BGA. There we go. Okay, voila. So, we have Board Game Arena, and I was thinking of playing Barren Park, if anybody ends up being up for playing Barren Park. We used to own it a long time ago, and I think we played it in Quebec, I know, and so I remember having to explain it in French. That wasn't a good time. Explaining this game in French was a little weird, but it's basically like you just got to get them on the same point of that. You're playing Tetris. Anyway, so we played that. Man, I think we had it in Montreal, but after that point, I lost track of who we gave it to, because I want to say I brought it to the church to play, but I was pretty sure the people at the church that we were playing with couldn't handle it. I mean, they were like new to gaming, and so I was using other games at that point in time to teach them. And mostly what I do for group games like that is it's a group, and so I'm usually wanting about 6 people around a table. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Barren Park is only 4-player game. So anyway, what you gonna do? All right, so is anybody up for playing? Let's see. So, like I said, there's Barren Park. What else was new? There's a few other new things. So, Catan, it's not new, but it's new to Board Game Arena, and I haven't gotten to play it yet on BGA. What else is pretty new? This is like my list that I kind of put together with different games. I really want to get Hardback in person, but I don't know if it exists. I've looked for it before, and I seem to not be able to find Hardback in a physical copy. So if anybody can find that. I know you can find paperback at Barnes & Noble, and it's like a Barnes & Noble exclusive, so that's not fair. Kami is a really interesting game. I have not played it for a long time now, so I've actually forgotten the rules. But I learned how to play that one, and I actually really liked it. But you need the right group of people, and I think it's only a few. Hi and bye! Hello, Wim the Webmaster. I'm assuming that you are going to bed, because it is late where you are. And I'm going around trying to pick out a game to play. I was thinking of playing Barren Park. But not a... Oh yeah, and there's Penny Press. I want to go to the thing. Someone last time had recommended Penny Press, and I don't know anything about it. There's that. Barren Park is fun. I know. We used to own it. I was just saying that we gave it away a long time ago. And I think it was just because of the setup. To be honest, I really, really like the game. But the setup just took too much time. I made a little organizer out of foam board inside, so it cut down on the setup time, but still it had a lot of setup time. And it got messy, and it wasn't good. But that's why I've been really curious of playing it on Board Game Arena, because I figured there won't be any setup. So, Barren Park. Right, yeah, 2 to 4, complexity, 29 minutes. What else is there? I'm tired. Jane and I woke up this morning and we put in. I was saying before I got into here, we put in walls or What did we do? What did we do today, Jane? Yeah. I know I put that.
Cleaned up all the tools.
Yeah, you've been cleaning up tools. I put in a header. Oh, right. Okay, so like our bathroom ceiling joists, I wanted to reinforce. And so I was reinforcing all of the bathroom ceiling joists. Because the thing is, if I'm going to do this, I just want it done right the first time and not ever have to do it again while I'm alive. And if I do have to do any of this again, I'll know exactly how everything was built. That's kind of the benefit of doing everything yourself. Although we did have someone else dig up the sewer line. But I did see how they did it. And I see how the sewer line is kind of shaped around. So like if something happened, I feel like I could dig it up after this point. At least partially. The rest is kind of iffy. All right, what else? Sorry, I'm so sleepy. No. Okay, penny press, but I didn't learn how to play that yet. Stumble through. This could be like a stumbling 125. Vector Race was interesting. I played that the other. Oh, that's like it. Okay, I must not have put the other one. Take some notes and photos of where they put it. Right. Well, right now there is a big. So we don't have nice dirt here in Missouri. We have dirt with a lot of clay, and so the grass hasn't regrown. So it's just like, clay everywhere. And I'm trying to get it reflattened back out, but it's just like a hump of dirt right outside, which it's right there. But I did all the lines on the inside of the house, so I know where they are. And I put extra cleanouts because if you've ever lived in an apartment and you've had problems with your drains, which I have, and then you usually have the guys come in, they have to fix it and stuff. And you got to think like so many years of different people living in that apartment or whatever it is, just stuff builds up and things don't function the way they should. And I noticed that a lot of it came down to pressure, like the sewage was trying to drain, but for some reason there was a blockage above the normal sewer layer, and then that didn't clean out, which meant it couldn't vent properly. Venting is apparently a really important part of your sewer system, in case you didn't know. So venting is very important. So I put clean out lines above the vents or above where everything leaves for the venting. So that way, if I have to clean anything out, I can get to it easier. So that's kind of the point. Electrical is pretty straightforward. That going that way and that going that way. So we have two outlets now and we have a light switch. That is, we are moving up in the world. And ironically, we just went to all the Amish markets today. So, okay, what should we play here? Barron Park. Guess I'll ask again. Did anyone want to play Barron Park with me? Otherwise, I will just open up the table, and we will see who joins in. I'll create it. Okay, normal mode. Well, if I play with other people, I'm going to do real-time slow because we might open up for other people to play who aren't part of the group. At least to start with. Okay. Put this here. Okay. If anybody wants to play, jump on in. And we'll see. And we'll play a quick round of Barron Park. About 29 minutes, it says. Estimated duration, 56 minutes. 29 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see. But I think that's because I listed it at 4 players. If only 2 players come in, then it'll probably be short. So, all right. Let's see here. Bum 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 bum. Tell you, my set is gonna look a lot weirder when I actually have walls. and it's not just the backdrop of a house, like the skeleton remains of a house. So, all right, let's try it. Let's try it. I'm gonna just open up for other people to play. And oh wow, that filled up quick. All right, I'm just gonna start it with that. Let's start the game with 3 players. Hey, Meeple Grande. I was just gonna start playing Baron Park on Board Game Arena. Oh, here next turn. Enter try mode. Ooh. Can I? Okay, let's see here. Where's my thingy? There it is. That's my park. That must be the other ones coming up. Okay, I must place a tile. How do you rotate? Maybe once I place it out there, I'll figure that out. Let's go here. You know what? I'm gonna keep that one. And let's go ahead and take. I guess I didn't even look at what are the goals. So, anyway, hello guys, hello Raiders. Finish my turn quick. There we go. We're gonna play Baron Park today. I saw it on Board Game Arena and confirmed turn. There we go. I saw it on BGA and I was like, hey, I haven't gotten to play that since we gave it away a long time ago. But we used to have the cardboard copy. And I was explaining that it's often hard to, I don't know, play it because they're just general setup. Bonsoir, BGA all the way. Good evening to you too. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna butcher the name. Cosima. I think. You told me before, a long time ago. All right, so anyway, we are back on to Board Game Arena. Okay, play park. Now I'm gonna just be distracted since. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I think I can rotate that to fit. Perfect. And what do I get? I just realized that I covered something up and I didn't even think about what I was doing. No, I'm gonna take one of those. That should be fine. You must take one park tile. What else can I take? Oh, one of these. Right. I completely forgot that that's what they were. Okay, there we go. Like co-op. Cosima. That's it. Hello, Cosima. Oh, confirm turn. Okay. I'm playing with other people, like, on normal mode. Which game is this? This is, I'll scroll up. This is Baron Park. It's a Tetris style game, I like to say. What's the term for it? There's a term for those types of shapes, and I always forget what it's called. But in Baron Park, it's really simple. You're gonna start with one board. That's my board down here. Just make sure I can see what I'm showing you guys. Okay, my board down here. And then you start with one tile. And then from then on, wherever you place that tile, you're going to be able to get certain things. So whatever you cover up is what you're gonna get. If you cover up a like a green wheelbarrow, then you're gonna get one of these tiles right here. If you cover up these construction worker dude guys, then you get to get a new tile to build on. That's why I have 2 tiles. And that's why this guy, Deaf Dame Dompy, has 2 tiles, and Poisonous Marshmallow only has 1, because they haven't triggered that yet. Okay. And now I have to play this, and I'm gonna go here. So where I'm covering up is what I'm gonna get. So if I cover up, no, I don't know if I want to cover that up yet. I just realized. Okay, this is gonna cover up 3 things. Yes, I'm gonna do this one. So I'm gonna go there. You can turn it as well, whichever way you want, or you can flip it or mirror it. I believe. See, I'm gonna place the park there. Oh, right. No, I can't. I completely botched the rules there. I forgot. You have to be orthogonally adjacent to something that you have. I'm going to go there. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to place the park. I've covered up a concrete mixer, and now I get to take I can take one of these tiles or lower. So I could take one of the green tiles, but it doesn't benefit me to take any of those. I'm going to take, and they all have different points. That's what you kind of want to look for. So I'm going to take a polar bear exhibit and confirm my turn. Which reminds me a bit of Of what? King Dominoes. Yes. It is similar because King Dominoes, you're placing. This one, the interesting part is whatever you cover up is kind of what's going to set up your following moves. Like my next turn, I'm going to place this polar bear on this spot right here. It's going to cover up the wheelbarrow as well as these construction worker guys. So I'm going to be able to get another tile to build upon. And I think you can build like 3 tiles total. I want to say the game ends once you built that many. Ow. Oh, actually, okay, we're going to go here instead. Rotate. Oops. Rotate this one. Move it up one. So this is going to cover up an orange. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. This is what it's covering up. It shows us below. We're going to be able to get a new park expansion. We're going to be able to get a concrete mixer, and we're going to be able to get an excavator. Excavator lets you get one of these really big tiles. There's only one of each of them, and they are worth a lot more points than some of the other ones, depending on which ones you take. The big benefit is to be able to fill in your space. I have a hard time thinking this through. Oh, and this one. That can work too. Ooh, what do I want? What do I want? Okay, if we go there, that'd be big. How much time does it give us? It gives us 3 minutes to decide. We can really take our time. It's gonna make everybody else mad. Where's that? I'm gonna take this one. So we're gonna go like that and get a big section done. If we do that, then we're gonna have a space like this available. So possibly I'm gonna get this zigzaggy one. And then let's go ahead and take this guy and I'm gonna place it on this side of it. There we go. Hey, soften your razor. How have you guys been? We have not been live in a really good way for a long time. And we tested everything out the 3rd of July, I want to say. It was right before the 4th of July. We tested it all out. And we're like, okay, I think we can live stream with our current setup. But it's also really hot here. So, in the midst of us remodeling this house, it's about 90 degrees here this week. Actually, yesterday capped off at 105. So that was really hot. If you need Celsius in that, I think that's around 40, 35 or 40. So it was hot. Even okay. There we go. Anyway, so that's what we're working on, and we are slowly but surely getting back to a regular schedule. I'm trying to decide what day works well, and so far, what we're probably going to do is just after a day that I get a lot done in the house, I'm going to sit here in front of the fan and just cool off. We don't have air conditioning, and so I can't run the computers when it gets too hot. When it was 105, everything just doesn't want to operate. That's what happened on July 3rd when we did it before. Everything got too hot, and the router actually stopped working. And then we had to put a fan in front of the router just to cool it off. Fun. Okay, I'm gonna place this one, and we gotta turn that like that. Check. Okay. Once you completely fill a board, you get to put in a bear statue, and that gets you extra bonus points. And the other guys might have bear statues already. Yes. Yeah. Poison Marshmallow already got his bear statue, or their bear statue. I also wouldn't want to operate if it's 105, right? Right. So we did. Yeah, we spend a lot of time at the hardware stores that have air conditioning. That's what I feel like we're doing with all of our time these days. I can take 2 of these. I'm going to take a 2 and a porta potty. Everybody needs a porta potty. And let's confirm that turn. Okay. Anyway, other side note to the rule is you have to build orthogonally adjacent to something that you've already started building. So I can just start by going way over here. I don't know if you're heard. Target has some random board games on clearance. We don't have a Target like anywhere close to us. Like at all. I think the closest one is like an hour away. I think, so we're in like this weird desert of the country. We're in the very middle of the US. Like Missouri middle, like just pinpoint right in the middle. It's probably almost geographic middle of the continent. Pretty close. But anyway, we don't have like anything. We have a Walmart. That's it. But we are actually within about a 3-hour drive away from Miniature Market. So if you guys ever order anything from Miniature Market, that's where we'll probably order from. Needs a porta potty at some point. Probably. Maybe. That's debatable. I mean, I could have put like an outhouse in if that would have been more beneficial. Okay, let's turn this one. We're not going to get, so you got to be careful. Oh, nope. I want to move that up and over. There we go. Confirm. All right, so if you place, like I just placed in a way that I'm not getting any tiles, that can happen. And the problem is, if you don't have tiles built up when that happens and it gets to your turn, I think you just pass your turn and you take a green tile. Can I come into the... You can. I mean, if you... Well, I haven't built it yet. I haven't built the outhouse, the porta potty yet. The outhouse. I get it. I mean, I just got it, unfortunately. No, yeah. That's one of those like misnomer kind of word things. Doesn't make any sense. Which is basically what we've been using for the past like 3 months while we've been building this house. Because we were living in our tiny home on the driveway, and that just has a, we just built like a composting toilet that we've used the last year. So, movie home reference. Hard to pick up in chat. Hey, yes. You know, the little guy used to love watching Home all the time, and I think it's because that was one of the few movies that we had that he could download. And so I think he had it on one of his devices like all the time. So there you go. I just placed the porta potty. And now I can take, what should we take? Everything's getting kind of, you know what? Let's take, yeah, I'm gonna take the grizzly bear. There we go. It's a great one too. Yeah, Home. That is a good movie. We liked it. I just haven't seen it in a while now. I'm trying to think of what he's been watching lately. He's been watching a lot of anime, actually. So he's been really into Mary and the Witch's Flower. If you've ever seen, it's kind of an obscure one, but he's been really into Mary and the Witch's Flower recently. And all Hayao Miyazaki. So like anytime we do a movie night together as a family, we usually watch a Hayao Miyazaki. So of some sort, whether it's, Spirited Away or Kiki's Delivery Service or whatever. just tons of different. We haven't watched Porco Rosso in a long time. That's one of my favorites. Yep, Mary and the Witch's Flower. It's kind of, it feels a really, really, really fast paced like movie, but it's not that bad of a movie. So in Mary and the Witch's Flower, Mary, she goes to live with her aunt for a little bit during the summer, I think, and out in a cabin or like in a cottage in this small quaint town, and she ends up finding this witch's flower that only blooms every 10 years, and now she has witch's powers. And so with those powers, she flies up to witch's school, which is like, Hogwarts kind of thing. But she's not a witch, but she kind of is. So it's interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna go there, and then what do I need? I think I'm gonna take the river. Every place needs a river. So yeah, it's witch's school, which is cool. You were just all with the play on words today. But yeah, so I would recommend Mary and the Witch's Flower. It's a pretty fun movie. It's apparently based on a book, and I have not read the book yet. I've been trying to find it, and the book is called The Little Broomstick, because in Mary and the Witch's Flower in the movie, she comes across a broomstick, which then helps her fly up, and so that's how it works. But she finds out that her aunt, I guess, was a witch. But it doesn't, she's not, but her aunt she's a witch or something like that. So that was an entertaining one. Some Spirited Away visuals here and there. Right. Okay, so you've seen it too. So I don't know who, we love any Studio Ghibli. Like, it just has to be Studio Ghibli and we'll watch it. That's like the only requirement. Oh, did Studio Ghibli make it? Okay, well, we'll watch it. I wasn't a big fan of Earwig and the Witch, though. Have you guys watched Earwig and the Witch? Thanks, Park. I'm going to take another small green. So I'm going to go there. And I'm going to take another Riverbend. Maybe. Anyway, so we're always on the hunt for good family-friendly animes. So far, Studio Ghibli just wins out. But Mary and the Witch's Flower was really good. Another interesting one is I think it's called The Space Show. She realized notifications are off for your channel, but why back on? Wait, I have notifications off? Oh, okay, I see. I thought I had something turned off on mine. Yeah, I haven't been live in so long. So it would make sense. And every time I was just doing really quick updates. I was doing a 20 or 30 minute update on what we were building in the house. And that was it. So it wasn't terribly exciting for everybody else. But now that we can play board games again, that's what we're going to do. And this also gives me, like I said, it gives me a break from working in the heat. Go up one. I'm going to confirm that. So now I'm going to get a cement truck. What should we get? I'd like to be able to get this guy. The only way I can really pull that off is if we get the zigzag bears. I think it's the pandas. It's easier to see when you have the actual copy. Let's look up here. Okay, we have... Okay. This guy is koala bears. This one is panda bears. Then you have polar bears, and then grizzly bears. So that's it. That's the only types of bears there are on the planet. Why they went with koala is kind of interesting. Because there's black bear, and there's the sun bear. I'm pretty sure there's other bears to choose from. Yes, they have panda. Did you know panda just means eats bamboo? So like, the panda is panda because it eats bamboo, and the red panda isn't related to the panda at all, but it eats bamboo. So it's the red eater of bamboo. It's reminding me of another game on BGA that I cannot remember. The name of it involves buildings like that are different Tetris style pieces. What was that one? Is it the Simple City? No, that didn't have Tetris. There's Simple City. There's My City. Is it? Is it My City? No, My City is the cards, isn't it? It's more kind of like Sushi Go style. No, yeah, I just meant like artwork. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is My City. It's like Casanova or some name of a city or something. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. There's the one where you had like, it's like the different tiers, right? And you had different bridges that you could connect. But I don't think that one was Tetris Piece. So I'm even thinking the wrong one. I tell ya. Okay, we're going to get this guy. And we're going to put it there. And that's going to get us a green and an excavator. Can we build? Which one of these can we build? Which one should we put in there? So there's the big plus sign. That would get almost everything filled on that one. If we got this one, I'm trying to think, would it fit? I want to say it would fit. Enter try mode. I'm just gonna go off of. I've been building the house all day. I should be able to just look at something and figure out if it's gonna fit. I keep scrolling up to it. Okay. It's 1, 2, 1 off. Okay. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3 is the only place it'd fit because it'd need a 1 here and 1 there. So that one would go like that and that. Or 1, 2, 3 and up and over. Or 1, 2, 3 and over and there. So I need 2 straights to be able to finish. Okay. Maybe not then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one would go like that. But the plus sign, that would just get us like all of those things. We're gonna take the plus sign. And everyone's gonna be so annoyed that I'm taking so long. Oh, we should take this the tent. I think it's a playground. We'll take the playground. Okay. After seeing how enthusiastic you are about space base, I learned it. Everyone I've taught it to loves it. Right? I don't know. Space base fits into, we have a handful of games that we would say they're comfort games. Like when you're like, oh, I had a hard day. I just want some comfort food. And it's just something simple. You don't have to think too much, but you play it and you feel satisfied at the end. So we have a few games like that. And Space Base for me is one. Splendor is one. And Terraforming Mars, ironically, is one. So all of those are like engine building games. It's like from simplest to easiest. Like Splendor's pretty easy to pick up. And then you take on Space Base a little bit more, and then you have Terraforming Mars, and it's not that hard. But yes, I love Space Base. It is really fun, and I like that it's on here. And we've been playing it a lot. So we've been playing in person with some people. Never played Splendor. Splendor's pretty simple. I don't know how to explain it. It's a very, it's going to sound weird, but I'm going to go with the term raw, like a very raw game. It just has things like that kind of just work for it. It's a very good, like, all that's happening here is engine building. That's it. There's nothing else fancy about it. You're just gonna, you're just building an engine. Okay. Oh, we got a green too. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Straight's gonna go there. I can do that one there. No, I couldn't do that one there. I'm gonna need probably another straight one then. There we go. Confirm. So like there's certain games that we would say like Sushi Go Party or Sushi Go is really good at teaching anybody what a drafting game is. It's just a very raw, like, this is a drafting game. You're gonna look at the cards, you're gonna say, hey, this is worth more points, I'm gonna keep that one, and you pass it along. Splendor does the same thing, but for engine building. You're just like, all right, I'm gonna take some, I'm on my turn, you have, I think, just two choices. You can buy a card or just take some coins or some jewels. That's it. And so since there's always just two options, it keeps the game going pretty fast. Set collection, yeah, actually, yeah. Terraforming Mars. Because then, anyway, so I'm getting distracted with oh, what did he do? Actually, I'm not paying attention at all to what the other players are doing and how close they are to winning. So, third choice is reserve a card. You're right. Right, so on your turn, you can take 3 different colors of gems or 2 gems of the same color. There's a little extra rule to that, and that just states that it has to be, there has to at least be 4 of that particular color before you can take it. Like take just 2 of them. Anyway, so you can take 2 gems of the same color, 3 gems of 3 different colors, or you can reserve a card, and when you do that, you get 1 gold coin, which is a wild. So that's the basics of how you're taking money or taking coins. And then after that is you're going to buy cards. And the cards will do something for you no matter what. So if you buy something to do with the Sapphire Mine or the Sapphire Transit System, I guess, or the Sapphire like Market, that's actually like the jeweler, you get to use a Sapphire permanently. So it just sort of builds up your rapport, your portfolio of what you have as collateral to be able to get stuff. I'm making it sound more difficult than it really is. Because I'm playing this game and talking about a completely different one. So, but yes, I would say those 3, I'm trying to think of other ones that are just comfort games. Oh, Suburbia. I really like Suburbia. The whole family does not care much for Suburbia. And so we got rid of Suburbia, but I have Suburbia on my cell phone. And that's what I get to play. Or that's when I get to play it, is on the cell phone. Oh, actually, we're going to switch. We're going to do this one. Because these are going to run out soon, and we're not going to get one if I want to get one. So place the park, and I guess I'm going to take that one. Confirm. Didn't take it then. It wasn't going to be there later. What's left here for the big ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's the one that has a span. That one's really hard to fit. I think it should be worth more than 6 because it has to span two boards to be able to get it. Right, I believe the game ends once somebody has finished. I don't know if they have to finish all their boards or just 3 boards. In which case, this person would be 1 away from calling the end of the game. I'm not sure. How am I doing on points? I am losing horribly. That's how I'm doing. Well, it's what happens when you take off of board games for a while. Oh, for a really easy like pick up drop play game, I would say. Shit, do we want to turn that one so I can grab that other thing? No, we'll just place this. Place park. That'll get us that other one. Confirm turn. There we go. These other people, they're much better at this game than I am. Muchness. Ugh. Now, they haven't left much of anything worthwhile to take, and I won't be able to fit it with my current setup because unless if I play that, I would go like that. Then the one there could go here and here. It'd be close. Should we do it? I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna turn this around. 1, 2, 3 over 1. Okay. Place park. Should be able to grab this one and confirm that turn. There we go. So as long as we can place that one before the game completely ends, should be okay. I need to get 1 and then a single dot and 2. Yeah. Nope. This person just finished their board. Because you can only have 4. So I'm curious, do we finish the round? Who is first player? I don't know how this works. Columns, zoom. Okay. Okay, I guess I do get to place this last one. And I should be able to turn it to fit right like that. Oh, actually, did it fit like that too? It did. Okay, confirm part or placement. And I guess I will take 1 green. Confirm turn. And that should be it. I'm assuming that's the end of the game.
Daddy, did you forget something?
Oh my goodness. I know, but it's not time for bed yet.
Well, I wanted to go to bed now.
He wants to go to bed now? Okay. Well, give me a second. Give me a second. All right, return to main screen. All right, we're going to call it there because he wants to go to bed early.
No.
I tell you.
I just want to show you what this is like.
Yeah, you want to read that story.
Right
Okay.
now.
Okay. Well, I got to say
It isn't gonna be a free story.
okay. All right, guys. So, like I said, you'll probably see me like popping by. Oh, I'm all sweaty. So it's nice and hot here. Okay. So, as temperature allows it, I will periodically live stream, and we'll play on Board Game Arena. So if you guys see me eventually I will plan out to have a set schedule, but with the heat as it is currently, I just can't. Like the owl that just wants to go to bed but has to stay up all night training. Oh, okay. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting with me. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. I am going to, let's see if there's anybody to raid. I just noticed that I never turned on my Board Game Arena sound. You guys didn't tell me. You guys should have been like, you don't have your sound on. Yeah, there's not really a lot of things on. So I'm just going to end. This guy is getting impatient, and he's willing to go to bed early. So, not bed early, but just start reading your stories early. Right?
No, this story
Okay.
right now.
Anyway, good to see you guys. Hope to see you next time. Maybe tomorrow night. Like I said, I've been trying as weather allows, and I'll just pop in, play some Board Game Arena, and until we can figure out a set schedule again. That works. All right. Good night, everyone, and bye.